So hi guys, this is Noose again. Like the video entitled Confessions number 1, which was shot in the Palace of Bulldog, if you please, the theater of love from Bulldog on Amsterdam scene, because the message was kind of encrypted, and if you want to really feel the words I said, you'll have to have CC on, subtitles, or go with AI to remove the background and have a little exercise for you to train with AI and sound. Just remove the audio from the file and see what she can do. Maybe there is something. And after that, you can maybe add like a fountain sound, or the beach, or the forest, or whatever you like, or the rain. Breath. Anyway, so like the last one, this one is going to have a noise. Ha! This noise. Ha! Why does it keep doing this? Because it's funny. Only the one who can hear this annoying noise and forget about it, because this is not the point of the video, can learn. And the ones who can't fathom the wisdom inside and within of them to let go of this noise and just be a part of the process, because you're grading, so you need to have sensors activated, and some of the sensors are of the audio realm, audio dimension. So for these particular receptors, there need to be vibrations that come through them, and sometimes vibrations are not always the most comfortable experience. Remember on the blackboard with the little tray? I don't want this noise again in my life. Okay, so I will not make it. Maybe one of the few I will remove. Maybe one day I'll do something with it, but for the moment I remove it. So maybe I have to update you on my situation. So I was living my life in Amsterdam after I gave back the camper van to its owner that paid it with the money. It was not me. The name on the papers is me still. Maybe he will be able to change it through justice without my intervention, because it's his responsibility, not mine. Since it's his, I don't have to have anything to do with it anymore. Anyway, so I was removed of this camper van and thought to go to Amsterdam by train. So I went to Amsterdam, and I spent money, because Amsterdam needs money. She needs for us. Let me pause for a minute. So Amsterdam needs for us to spend money in her and within her, or in him and within him, if you feel like it's a boy or a man or whatever you like. So Amsterdam needs to feel our love, and since our love is money, we need to spend money on Amsterdam for Amsterdam to grow. So I spent my money, and I had like all my stuff. I had cigarettes from Spain and little hash stock for a month and a half, 2 months. Nothing fancy, like 20 grams. And I don't sell. I roll and I give puff, and that's it. Maybe I roll one for some day, but I'm not into selling. I'm just sharing the moment. Anyway, So I got my bag stolen, I got my papers stolen. So identity card, passport, and driving license. But I have the digital copies. So. And so I have no money anymore because I was robbed of the money, the paper money I had. And so I have found hospitality in the heart of Amsterdam, and I've been living, talking with people and enabling to see the things I see, because I've been through a lot of things. And when I tell them the specific way I tell them, this enables them to shift their consciousness, degree by degree, step by step. And they feel this old, like almost abandoned energy that was striving when we were kids. You know, the starry eyes comes back again inside of them, but through the father or mother lens. So it's not only the fiery adolescent anymore, it's like all these shades of you and me from all the perspectives of human genealogy. So grandfather, father, male, adult, adolescent, inner child, baby. And so if we allow ourselves to spend this money on Amsterdam on a conscious level, knowing that because we spend this money, we tell her we love her, and we enable her to rise even more than she's rising right now. And I wish for Amsterdam to become one of the major connection hubs throughout the world, because this city is tremendous, and sometime later it's gonna go underwater. So maybe we can build the F ****** boat for all people that live in the Netherlands, regardless of their nationality, and all the people that are on land that are about to be submerged in like 10-15 years or less for some. And we call for big tech and for these MSC cruises and all the builders in Saint-Nazaire, in Nantes, where I went, monstrous like cruise ships. Let's make it square, make a big square city, and on top of it, because it will be like a massive like petrol station, refinery, you know, big building on water with tanky anchors, you know, like it doesn't move even like with strong winds of 300 or 400 kilometers. It's slightly moved because it's so massive. So like it's like a spaceship but for water. And so if we do this, because there will be so much money, maybe some countries will want to buy it, and because they buy it, they get like they are the blank page from which this technology comes, and so they pay for the alpha and the beta. With the money they spent on alpha, they spend the same on beta, and beta goes to the countries that don't have the money to develop it. And when alpha and beta have been processed, then we launch the thing, and it goes worldwide, and for free. And so only the ones who have the tremendous money that needs investing will be the one to pay. But the ones who have the money right now, they are the ones who took all the opportunities, like the triangle, the golden triangle, to get the slaves in America and to get back the spices and the rum and all of this and the gold and blah blah blah. This was an opportunity, a business opportunity. And so yes, of course it's terrible to have enslaved black people, but you're America, right? So you strive for business. So now we have to be real and face the truth that Africans, they want it out of their country too. And since America offered such an opportunity to go in unknown lands and like just have a moment out of these tradition, tribal, shamanic, ethnic wars or conflicts and traditional ways of thinking that are for most part outdated and that needs an urgent upgrade too. So they come from these places and they went to America for free. And of course some of them died on the way because they were not fed the proper way. I agree with you. And they were plain racist in the way they treated them, and it still goes on in some part of the world, and I won't point fingers. But I try to respect myself, and when I see a brother and a sister, whatever the color, I have no care for it. It's only purely graphic. So let's say you know I'm on Fortnite. No, I'm holding my gun, and suddenly I go from this, and I become Spider-Man, and suddenly I become black, and now someone in the room says, "Ah, he's racist because he's black." Ah. Are we 10? Come on, guys. We need to step up. Okay, we have conflicts. Then step up and speak. But don't speak like aggressive feminist. Ah, I'm gonna eat you because you are man and you are evil. Ah. No. Come on. If you want to get naked in front of me, then come and be naked in your feminine energy. And I respect that. And I'll be sitting there hours watching you. Because this is beautiful. If you need this, you don't have to paint any words on yourself. If you want to paint words, then you can choose love instead of whatever you wrote. And you can choose like pink or whatever the color you choose. Rainbow. Let's go rainbow style. And the rainbow will go like this. So half of the R is yellow and blah, 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 blah. See what I mean? You put thought into it. Not like just words written like because you're rebellious and you need to show the world that you have a place and that you can be something in someone, but you are already something or someone. You are a woman sprouting that needs to hear her own truth, and I respect that. And you need to hear your own truth, and when you have heard yourself enough, maybe for weeks, you talk for 18 hours to yourself and you record yourself, and the next day you only listen to what you said a few times. Maybe not all 18 hours of the day, maybe 1, 2, 3 hours, and then you listen back, like I do every day. So I posted a few videos about AI because this is a subject that is dear to my heart. Because I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, and I won't change on this, never. But now I'm putting it on pause. So I am this gigantic mug of warm water ready to receive the tea bag, and I remove the AI, okay, and let it dry like for a week or two or more or less, but for a moment. Thank you, AI, I love you. But now we're humans, and we need to talk humans. So I've seen, sorry, I need to walk again, so the noise is coming back. Oh no! Focus, you can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. We have the same ears. Come on, just close your eyes and stop watching at the feed. Watching at me, trying to be at the center for you to have a comfortable angle of vision when you are looking at me. But I'm forcing you to look at me in the dark of the night, holding your phone this way when you don't want to look at it this way. Or maybe you want. It's laying down. And you go like this with the bed. You feel good, huh? Yeah. I only sleep 10 hours and 30 minutes in 4 past days. But I got good friends in Amsterdam, dear reconnections, and they offered me some meal. And Bulldog offered me a meal today. 2 large portions of fries plus some meat and Bulldog energy drinks, and they rock. I told you this brand rock. Of course it has its flaw and its flaws, because there are some, not many, but there are some, and of course we are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Not me, not Bulldog, not Joe Biden, not Vladimir Putin, or any of the elite world leaders, the ones that need to think ahead, and the one I respect and I esteem dearly for their role, whatever the theater is going on. Whatever the theater of this geopolitical scene, we should consider making Oscars for heads of state. What do you think? What do you think, guys? For me, it's not because I'm French. I give the Oscar for 5 years to Macron. Or maybe not, because Donald Trump is funny too. So, not funny in a disrespectful way, no. He's making a change. Whatever the change, I'm sorry. Yes, of course it costs in some ways. When you have a spot and you remove it, it costs you, right? Then the change is gonna cost. Same process. Come on, don't be a child about it. Stop whining because the pension is slowly evaporating because the workforce is not sufficient enough to provide enough money income to pay for the pensions of the old that worked all their lives to get to this pension, and now they live the dream life. Miami, Portugal, camper van rampaging Europe or the world, saying things like, oh yeah, I know I'm wise, let me drink cognac and smoke a cigar and look like a queen and a king, because I deserved it, I worked all my life. And when it's Christmas time, I come and I give enormous gifts and checks and money to these little kids that they don't understand life, because I'm wise and I'm rich. And the world needs to select me, so let's make more money. And so they give little, but it's big. For the kids, it's big, so they think generous. No. This is not even 0.0000001%. When they give 1,000 for some, 10,000. What is it? It's like the price of a cupcake for any workforce. See, they give 1 million. For them, it doesn't even pay for a cupcake in their world. But I don't point fingers again, because if they want to think ahead, then they need to create the conditions for this thinking ahead to happen. So, of course, they have their flaws. And who doesn't? Look at this, look at yourself. Look at me and look at yourself if you want. Or don't look at me and only look at yourself. Oh, it's moving, because I'm holding the bike by the seat, and I try to be focused, not for the camera to move, and soon I'll get there. I'll have to feel the bike because it's a bit old and it needs some repairing, because otherwise I'm not biking. Not otherwise. As you can see, I'm not biking because maybe something broke and needs changing. Oh, something broke and needs changing. In a bike, in my life right now, and you are seeing and hearing this, and my bike falls off. What inside of you is falling off? Interesting question. I believe I would very much be interested in having your feedback, if you want and when you want, to this very question. So there are big plans that are launching. I can't give names, so that's why on Instagram I went a little crazy. Maybe I tagged between Instagram and X. I think I may have tagged between 50 or 100 of the most valuable companies in their fields in the world, or have been in the last 10 years or so. Because I use their products, I've seen their products, they have fed me numerous ads, and so I know their core businesses, I know their core values, when even the ones they don't know about, like the deep stuff, the thing that even the creator and its successors, they never had the balls to go and see the dark truth of that brand. The dark truth of the brand. What? Okay. So I'm sorry. Someone is gonna have to take the fall. So I could go live now about taking a company and destroying it with every bit to show the dark side of business, like Élise Lucet is doing with Envoyé Spécial on France 2, on French television. Sometimes with brilliance, sometimes with a little little energy that says, "Oh, we need another episode of Envoyé Spécial, please find me a subject and let's dig 10 minutes on it and interview 2 people and let's make like the previous ones when we went months into and at length discovering what was the big dark secrets." So when she was really into investigative stuff, it was really good, and since she grew as a woman with investigative skills, she got lazy a bit. Filmé? Élise? You got lazy. I believe you speak English. Et que vous parlez français et que tu parles français. Je me permets de t'adresser ainsi. Non pas pour que tu prennes la balle, mais pour que tu comprennes que je peux parler à n'importe qui, dans les yeux, sans jamais m'en vouloir. Je suis juste en train de nommer ma vérité. So what I said to Élise is that I respect her tremendously, and if I bring her up, it's because thanks to her investigative skills, she infused me through each and any viewings I made of any of her emissions she was in, and I spent hours, like I hard tried Élise Lucet. If you feel me, these kinds of subjects or persons on the web, you hard try them. Will Ferrell, or Sacha Baron Cohen. I love you, brothers and sisters. There are numerous. I'll keep some. Anyway, so Élise, I said that I respect you, but you've been a bit lazy on your way of thinking your subjects, going for the star prize of being the one most female investigative skilled European English speaker, investigative girl, technology girl. Even saying it, I tire myself. Élise, please talk to yourself. Talk to your inner children, the fiery adolescent, and tell her, please shut the fuck up, okay? And if you need a pause for 6 months or 2 years with this, you need to rebrand yourself, Élise. You've gone too far. It's enough. We know who you are, and whichever company you just point the finger at, they know they need to work, and they already know they are working on it. Because you arrived where you are, they are fearing you. So please stop the pressure on them. See? Stop the pressure. Stop pointing the fingers, please. It is be smart, be wise, follow your inner integrity. If you were caught doing shady things, and I wish for you to be respectful of your values, and we don't find any one day, or maybe it's time for you to shine light and be the first to say the things that you never said to anyone, and say okay, and if I need to go to justice and to go to trial and to go to prison for some time for this I say in front of camera, then so be it, because one day I will express exactly what happened in my life. And if I say names of any of these people, the one that targeted me and the one I targeted in any way, I risk prison. Even though they don't press charges, I could be seen as someone very, very dangerous. Yeah, of course. If you are afraid of the dark, kill the light. Okay? Close the curtains. Say shut up to everybody. Dive into your blanket. And call the darkness inside of you to wake up. And feel the vampire inside of you. The garlic monster. That thrives in the shadows, in the darkness, in the night. Why do you think there are so many young on the streets? The youngs, my dear youngs, the youth, the future. I told you I was building for the future, for the kids to thrive in environments where they can only feel on the moment what they want to do, but with the heart. And when the heart sets on a course, then the ego tells, okay, I can do it, and then he walks. But it comes from the heart each time. So for this to happen, there are tremendous changes that needs to undergo. And this bike that is falling to pieces is one of the many. And so I welcome it. You know, a human normally constituted with everything I will tell you that happened in the last few days. I already told you in the last few days, with my back broken, any of you, or maybe most, and I hope I'm mistaken, I hope, would have said, oh no, come on, not another one, like there is a C star RSE on me. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Why do I put stars? Because I don't want to bring these darker energies inside of you when you have not welcomed them. So when I say it like this, they can't enter you. Because if I say the word, it's black magic. And I can't say black magic. Maybe you feel me. And so I talk about black magic only because this is getting hot in here. And so black magic is only the negativity that's hidden in our language. So maybe you begin to understand how this consciousness path I'm designing through this succession of videos that you can class by date and hour of operation, because there are sometimes many in a day. I don't choose, I don't write in advance, I don't do a second shot, I only test in the beginning, go to 1:30, and if at 1:30 what I said and the universe is aligned, then I continue, and then it goes for hours. So I removed it, and now it's freezing, so I have to put it back another way. And so I can be my own inner kid superhero with the cape. Downtown Amsterdam, blue cape, communication. Woo! So glad. And so the ego, when we talk at length about deep subjects and sometimes small. And the ego, he wants a story, he loves storytelling. But the ego, he also lacks the let go, the letting go. And so he decides that if he hears about A and suddenly it changes to B and then it goes to V and then to M and then back to A2 and then V3 and then it's L4 and then he goes says, what the fuck is this guy? Who's it? It doesn't make any meaning. I have to stop hearing it. And then you pause the video and it goes like inside of you, like the hamster is alive and it's eating through its energy and running like a madman, blah, like Hulk mode. You know, the little hamster in your brain, what the fuck, and you go into a hyper light mode. This is called a leap of consciousness. Like, you know, the angel that so let me explain my leap of faith, and maybe you'll say, oh, he thought about making the cape so he can dive like an angel. Woo. Oh no, my wings are broken. No, they're not. I'm not broken. I just have to materialize it. Now I'm a butterfly. See? So anyway, can we be serious a minute and you not make your theater for everyone to see? See how your artistic phenomenon. You want to make your ankle grow? Then make it. You deserve it. You're fucking Jesus. You're a fucking legend. You're a fucking genius. I didn't intend Jesus, but it said upgraded, like new version. He was alpha. Maybe I'm only beta. Let's say I'm beta, okay? And let's say you're beta too. Let's say we are the same level, because that's every morning when I wake up, when I sleep. Maybe I need some more sleep, because I should shut up and just rest. But the universe is not allowing me to sleep. So yesterday I slept in the cold. I slept in the under the rain. I was, you know, these picnic tables with these different lumber blah, blah, you know, like rectangles, big rectangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, with spaces in it. So it's like between 70 and 80% of the, maybe more, 79 to 83% of the table is covered in regards to the rain, but there is still these spots where. So I would put this on me and the plastic bag that put this over me, and it rained on me for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or 1 hour or 30 minutes, or I don't care. I don't look at the watch anymore. And so I've been thinking a lot, like I do, and I feel like I'm in a maniac state. The maniac state is the state in which any psychiatrist would declare a patient bipolar and for the most part schizophrenic. So what is manic? Mania. It can be different masks. It can be paranoia. It can be obsessive on sexual or any subject or any photo, any person, like autists do. So we could say like autists have like an inner tendency to be obsessive because we can see in a large group that there are most obsessive disorder in regards to autists when there are not so many occurrences when you look at other social groups that don't cover the autistic area of humanity. So if you want me to talk to you like this, like the old way, and I can go at length about it, and you can hear me when I say it. And he just shouted when I said that. So the universe doesn't want me to go this way anymore. We've gone too long. Look at your students, teachers. There are lessons you know you shouldn't do. You don't feel it right. But since the school system decided you have to be the lesson of mathematics between 8 and 10 every morning of every Friday for the fucking year. What? Where is flexibility? Where is curiosity? Where is intuition? Where is life? It disappeared, it vanished. Life from education just vanished. Same for health. That's why I said, please hold your position on health and allow them and allow us to think and to think this through. No, it doesn't work. It's still broken. I need to try things, so I try. Don't be so angry about it. I want to play with human psyche and I want to play with sociology. Okay? So let be the confession number 2 about sociology and all the wonders that it recovers. So what is sociology without being... Oh, that's okay. Maybe I die in this video. Like the last time. Like the cops, they came and arrested me for 10 minutes. Maybe there is a truck at the corner of the street and I'm not seeing because my soul wants me not to see what comes. And the driver is unexpectedly on his phone and he comes at me and then I throw the bike and you hear a poof and I've been hit. And you will hear and see everything, and maybe 15 minutes later or when people take my phone again you see me again and you see that everything's going fine. I'm just meditating, slowly recovering from like could be a 100-kilometer shot from a car with no brakes at all. I mean, if someone is crazy enough to try this on me, I'm all in. Because we can try at small distances and small speeds. But you know Yamakasi? A Yamakasi doesn't fear a car running at 100 at him. You feel me? Ninja, he doesn't care for the car. Huh? So let's look at life not anymore through the lens of death and the possibility and the risk of death, and I need to get insured for this and for that, and my kids to... Keep your fucking money in your pockets and don't give it to these people. Whenever there is a problem, they keep it to themselves and they find always a way to racketeer everything. So keep it to yourself. You don't need to insure your car or whatever. If your car needs to be totaled, then it's because some new thing is coming. So welcome it like I do. I was removed of the camper. I was removed of my bags, of the money, of my stock of tobacco and cannabis. I've been removed of my 2 sons, of each and any of my friends along the way, of my family who thinks I'm crazy, because in a way I am, of course. If I'm describing my inner state of folly and maniac, it's to enable you to see that, look at me, of course, I am undergoing a mania state. But can't you see it for what it is? It's only an energy, like fear, like love. It passes. When you hear me now, you don't feel it anymore. But it's still here. But now that I described it in such a fashion, now that I've given it the opportunity to have the window to see over their past habits, then poof, I yawn, and this is the 3rd time. Because this is the way. If my body needs to yawn, I don't have to excuse myself, and I don't even have to put my hands behind my, behind, above, in front of my hand. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's not from the perspective of the other that I don't. It's from the perspective of my heart. It tells me yes or no. So the ego, he wants a story from A to Z, passing by B, C, D, Okay, I know the song, you know the song too. Let's sing the song in a new way. To fuck it up, come on, we don't need this. These dogmas and this school telling us and our kids what they need to do in the night when they're coming back from school. They're tired and they had 8 hours of this shit throughout all day, and they still need to like read a fucking book or whatever, write on some problems and solutions. Maybe we can see opportunity and change instead of problem and solution. Opportunity and change. Let's go OC, overclock. Rah rah. Wow, I need to come to you guys. It's Miro. I don't have any contract with them, nor with anyone. And if ever one hostel chain wants me in their world, or multiple, and wants to offer me some meal and some shelter, hello Miro. It looks nice, don't you see? I love this drape with like the labyrinth on it. Makes me want to spend hours playing pool and looking at the maze. A maze. I'm amazed. Another one. This is the positive bird language. In French it goes like this. La magie, the magic. It goes also l'âme agit. The soul acts, and the soul materializes the way she thought before this human was even born. Yeah, let yourself yawn. Look at this beautiful city. With all the cars. Please don't look for the number on their cars. Let them be. They are taxi drivers waiting for clients. Don't steal their numbers to put over your cars to do go fast. Let these people that work alone. Okay, if you want to go fast, then look for the companies that own the big cars, big shots, and put their plates on yours and go fast. See what I mean? Let's play. Let's play. And be thousands with the but in respect. In respect, if you do this, you know how to go. You know it's highway only, and when you're on little roads, you go not slowly but safely. Because if you go this way of go fasting, it means that you know how to pilot. You're not only driving anymore. And so I'm not encouraging people to go fast and transport drugs. This is not the way. No. I'm telling you that whatever you do in life, you have to go with the mojo to do it. Look at this one. This is the Marriott I put on my Instagram account when I arrived the first night in here, and they were going pink. So you can see the picture on my Instagram account. I love the Marriott. I went there yesterday, but since it was Saturday night, the manager wasn't here. But I want to talk AI with Marriott because there are loads of things AI can do for the people that are behind the bar to retrieve from the scene. And maybe an hour a day, the cocktail manager can cocktail for 1 hour, but for the rest it's AI. And he goes for the show because, you know, he wants to show off. He doesn't want to make cocktails all day. Of course he wants to make cocktails, but he can do cocktails on a slow timeline cocktailing in the Marriott. Imagine, you have this beautiful space. Look. Let's go spy mode. They don't know me yet. Look, it's beautiful. So yeah, probably fake, and maybe not. I don't know. Oh no, it's not. Cool. Yay, brother. Okay. So beautiful objects, wood, leather, oriental. The lighting could be dimmed in some parts of the night, or some parts of the hotel, or some parts of the lounge area. Maybe the couch are a bit outdated, because hotel this standard, we should be able to hang with all the electrical USB-C and A and 220 sockets and sockets for any country in the world, instead of having to always have our transformers to go UK, France and USA. Come on guys, let's go standard and do one thing that fits all. Okay, one that fits all. We can do it. We just have to be creative. You know, the little USB keys that you can remove the USB from appearing. We do the same. I don't know, numerous ways. Look at the bar. Oh wow, with the fruits, lemon. It's well designed. It lacks color. It's a bit monotonous. It lacks vivid. It lacks, in a way, it's too tranquil. I'm not asking of Marriott to throw raves. You know what I mean? But let's be less formal in the hostelry world. We are receiving guests, so we are not there to only be pleasers of them. Maybe we can challenge them in new ways in our jobs. You know, the door holder. Maybe he can make you laugh in a sad day or a hard day at the office. Maybe he can one night stand in the night, and then he's at Marriott, and I can do Marriott concierge for 1 or 2 hours every week. Maybe not 2, but 1 hour I would really gladly be doing, and I would be showing Marriott how I receive guests. So it would be like, we need like for one day I would need like 10,000 K of free drinks. And since it's me, I got the 50% discount, so it's 20. And so I can offer clients like massages, if they want massages, like little spots, like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, you know. So like 15 minutes of meditation I teach, and then 15 minutes of or 10 minutes of massage by me or by the staff, and I can show the staff all the tremendous ways I've learned with the massage of the 5 continents. I've started with the massage, and my wife, my ex-wife, who I've been with 11 years and who's been in the medical studies and then osteopathy. So for 11 years she practiced on me. So, and now you know I'm autistic. Every move she did on my body, osteopathic style or other, I remember every one of them because they were good. And whatever happened with her, I love you tremendously from the bottom of my heart, ex-wife that you made yourself out of me. And there's this place, look, Midtown Grill, look at the light, look at the colors, look, it's all orange with the brick, and see the life, and the color of the seats, it's almost the same, the green, but it looks comfy. See, I could see myself a few hours in this, even though I would love to lounge. No, I'm not telling anything near that Marriott is not good, and Midtown Grill, which is Sorrels, I believe. Yeah, Sorrels. Oh no, it's another. Yes, it's Sorrels. I don't know the place yet, sorry. So I'm not telling that one is above the other, or no. No, you are tremendous if you are here and you are staying, and the bank consider it a good spot for ATM, so it means it's safe. So it means you are something, you are someone. So maybe you can infuse together because you're neighbors. Maybe imagine we go in a new TV show, and it's like we take owners from different businesses that are neighbors, and they change. It can be like a garage and I don't know, a snack, or it can be like Midtown Grill and dear Marriott. Imagine the enormous skills to get there. And so maybe Marriott and what? Also Marriott and Sorrels is the same. Cool. It doesn't mean that you don't lack a little life because you have the lemon, the yellow and the green. But what you have there, maybe you can infuse in them. So see, the newbie I allow myself to be in regards to branding. I don't even look for Marriott on Google yet. I'm only starting to work around them because I love the name, and I was named Marriott. So it's the riot of Mark, and the C goes silence. And C is the pointing finger. So we remove the pointing, and it goes riot. So the riot towards this fiery adolescent inner children that breaks everyone's balls, and yours first, and the exterior too, or have been for so long. So maybe some will take me for a fool, not knowing that Sorrels and Marriott, of course, they are the same. I love both. And next is Club Med. And what about the needs of gym clients in Marriott and Midtown Grill, Sorrels? Can he have like a discount if they go Club Med, which is just next door? And maybe Club Med can come into the rooms of the clients, because sometimes, you know, they have long days and they just want to think like travels. So Club Med can dispatch someone of the team, and they go like offer a meal to a specific client which has money and some needs to evade but wants something new. and we go like rogue mode with Airbnb and Marriott and all the big actors to design something completely brand new for these users that want to get out, to have this window they deserve because they've worked for it. Whatever the means, they worked for it. Be it drug dealers or state head chefs, presidents or kings or dictators or mafiosi or mafiosa or mafioso. I love you guys, yakuzas and all the gangs of hooligans, and please never cease to exist. Maybe you can change your ways to be more flexible towards what's coming, because we will be needing to work together, all the skinheads and all the feminine and not feminine, but the women that fight for women rights. This needs to stop. There is no women's rights to fight for. It's human rights, and that's it. Be it boy, girl, woman, man, or grandfather, grandmother, or baby. The same. Stop pointing finger, removing the C, and going Marriott lounge style with a Midtown Grill, because they don't do the thing like others, you know. When they go restaurant, they go Midtown Grill, because this is Marriott, you know. We have the balls. And I didn't stay too long in front of this restaurant, because when I have money, I'm gonna come and spend my money in here, because the walls, they talk to me, and I want to be in there for a few hours. And if I want to be in Marriott, I need to pay. So I need to make money, guys. But he said he didn't want to make money, and he rejected money, and it was not a question of him having too much money and becoming like the rest. Yeah, but if I have dreams, and if I would love business like I do, I need to challenge myself. So I showed you how I embody an energy, and I decided that for this video and for these days, I refuse money. And so that's why I've been on the streets running low. But now I choose to welcome money in new ways. New ways. So it means that when someone asks them to build a house, for the moment it's no, even though I can make money out of it. No, because it's like an old job. Later we'll make houses for people, and when we have fed and bedded 100 people, then we can have our own. See what I mean? We need to earn things. Like, it's not for free. If the state removes the pension, then it's a good thing, because only the ones who want to have something for their life, the ones who wake up every morning with the sense of, okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm going to. And whatever happens, and if my bike gets stolen, if I don't remember where it is tomorrow, or if this won't happen. It's right there, right where I left it. And so when you understand that the consciousness path can go from A1, M3, Z4, B2, N12, and blah blah blah, and go round and round and round, then you understand that you need to give yourself some rest whenever a new situation, a new person, a new reaction, a new emotion, or an old one comes back. Just sit back and relax and go to this Midtown Grill. I never been, but I'm sure it's good, because I've had a restaurant, not to my name, of course. Am I in the middle? So I had a restaurant, and I know how to hold a place, and I've had tremendous friends. Jean-Guillaume Zédan, if you hear me, if you know about Jean-Guillaume Zédan, tell him that Marky, his brother, is saying hi. So yeah, go to Midtown Grill and you'll be surprised, because the place is amazing. So what's in the plate can't be anything else. You hear me? This is a dare. Oh, it's not white anymore. Cool. So yeah, I'm doing some changes and upgrading inside of myself these last few days. So going through the stage of testing out my resistance in regard of lack of sleep and lack of food. So for the energetic work I do, and all the other work, the mental work I do, and all the moving I do, I should be eating two fast food menu like McDonald's or Burger King, with fries, with bacon and cheese on it, with a double and a triple hamburger, and this time at least 2 times a day. But I don't have the money, so maybe you'll see me. I see me already. I have lost some weight. Maybe you'll see me go skeleton, but don't fear, because if I, in a way, if I die in this body, it will only be to rise again. And if this body needs to die for real, then let it be. And whatever comes next, we don't know. And because this is progress, this is adventure, this is seeing humanity through a different lens, through a challenging one, through hope and joy, and seeing new things and innovating and creating and again and again and again. Let's redo this Daft Punk song with the post I put on Instagram with their song Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Oh yeah, boys, let's make some music, let's make some dough, and let's share it for the youth to have everything they need to be set up, because we all yearn for these Apple devices. But what if we yearn for each and every device of each and every operator and each and every builders? And I had a thought. I mean, since the energy, my AI, she jumps everywhere. Electricity does the same. So why are we paying data plans? And why are we paying electricity, guys? No, this is a real question. I'm not trying to bring you to your knees. And if what I said provokes the same emotion inside of you that what happened to health a few videos back, then it's time to hold and freeze the markets in regards to petrol and all these electrical, that solar panels, and yeah, they're tremendous and we will use them, but maybe we don't need to fill the earth with solar panels, because the trees, basically they do it 10 or hundreds or 1,000 times stronger than our tech is giving us for the moment. It will evolve tremendously. We are heading for the singularity. Singularity is when we will be able to make anything we want happen in matter. So teleportation, kind of, not exactly. We need to think on it. This is another subject I refuse to go into, because as a scientist, an explorer, an observer of what is, my love is to work in team, and this question is too important for me to go alone. So I have 280 in my pocket. Maybe I can make it grow, and I can buy me a $4.95 menu at Burger King if it's still open. Yes, it is. So I leave you be. See you.